Go get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it, the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. But watch it real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above. And if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, it's Shoshie and we are live and it is Monday, the day after I got back from Gencon. And you can hear my voice is a little scratchy, so if it starts getting pretty bad, remind me to drink water or I've got some soda here. I know that's not that good, but at least it's hydrating. Hello everybody, during Spain one, Bulos, Heutzekrieg. Is that how I say it right? Is that German? Heutzekrieg. Tiny, sneaky, tiny, small. During Spain, I said that already. Laminus, Everton. Welcome everybody. I did survive Gen Con, and you know what? It was the best Gen Con that I've had in a long time, and I will tell you all about it. You'll never know. Thank you guys. Welcome back to you guys also. It's good to be back. So, yeah, we had a blast. for those of you guys who are in the Facebook group, it's called By Lantern's Light, a Kingdom Death fan group. Yeah, no con cred, just hoarseness from talking. The dealer hall had like 65,000 people through it, and that gets loud. And so you're talking and talking and talking and wore my voice out. So no con cred. I feel really good. But I did have an exhibitor badge this year. I was able to get in line and just whiz through the Kingdom Death stuff, posted a bunch of awesome content to the Kingdom Death Facebook group, which again is By Lantern's Light. So if you want to join it, just go ahead and find it on Facebook, and then there's some questions you have to answer, and just put Shoshie sent me, and that way we'll know you're not a bot. Might want to look at my tags. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I'll find my tags. Did my tag? Yeah, I didn't get any tags up. Thank you. Let me fix that super quick. Let's see. Miniature painting. There we go. Miniature figures. Let's do educational. I like always educational. We'll do model. Modeling, I think is what it is. Scale modeling. There we go. And we'll do practice. What else do people? No, we'll do. We'll do practice, because today we're modeling. We're gonna be. There we go. Update. All right. Thank you for that. We're all set now. Let's see. Okay, let me go back to you guys. How did the skeleton boss do? All right. So when I entered the Gencon competition, there were 2 categories that I entered. One was unit and one was painters. And so everything except for one thing got entered into painters. So they only judged one of them. And that was the only one that, actually I take that back. They judged 4 of them, but they only awarded the best. So I think they picked their favorites of my 5 pieces that I entered into that category, painters. And the pieces they picked were Naoti, Young Miss, the Forever Night. Thank you for that subscription. Mad love. I'll write your name down here right now before I forget. Yay. Let's see. Subscribers. Is it with an E, Forever Night? Yes, it is. Forever. And then KN1GHT. There we go. Thank you for that subscription. Vince Venturella kicked butt. Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about. All right, so I entered 5 pieces. The ones they picked to judge, out of the 6 total that I entered, they only picked 5 to judge. Is that right? Or 4? They only picked 4. So they did not judge either one of my Kingdom Death. Great knockos. They didn't judge either one of my Kingdom Death figures. I'm going to write down Greek knockos before I forget. Let's give hype to the awesome subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. 22 days ago. So yeah, they didn't judge either one of my Kingdom Death pieces. So I think they liked my busts and Naoti better, because Naoti was my only figure. So that's interesting to me. So you just never know, right? So yeah, they judged the one that they medaled. I medaled in both categories. Hey, Thelmoral one. Is that how I say it? Oh no, the immoral one. The moral one. Thank you for the follow. So the pieces that actually, here, I'm going to take these headphones off so that I can actually concentrate. The pieces that actually got a medal were the gnomes that actually had, those are the same gnomes that got past Final Cut in Crystal Brush. And the rule in Gencon is, as long as you don't have a piece that has won something, in a previous competition, you can enter in a Gencon. So the gnomes had not won. They just got, which for me is a win. It's getting past final cut is a very difficult thing to do at Crystal Brush. Those guys got past final cut. So I went ahead and I entered them into Gencon, and they got a silver medal. So that was really cool. And then I also got a medal on the chemical set. Do you remember those? I have been working on those on and off for years, and then we finally finished them in the chemical set. I entered as a unit because I put them all on one plinth, and so they didn't count as single figure, and they couldn't count as a diorama, and because there's no bust category, so we put them in unit because they were a unit of busts. And to get a silver with busts, for me, that's a really big challenge, because in the unit category, you're expected to paint each piece at an equal level, at an equal high level, and all of them need to look just as good. Breaking Bad does rule, yeah. Yeah. So I know very few people in the contests got gold at all. And I believe I was told that the bar for Gen Con was raised. And this is not, they didn't officially tell me this. I just heard scuttlebutt through the internet. That the bar was raised because Crystal Brush is going away. And so Gen Con's trying to become a higher level competition. And that's why, like, the only people that got gold were James Wapple for Ordnance, and I think maybe one other person, maybe. But even Vince Venturella didn't get golds on his pieces, even though he won best in his categories and best of show. At least that I wasn't at the award ceremony, so I don't know officially if that's true. Hey Tyviston, how's it go? Are there photos? I don't know. I haven't posted my photos yet, but I will. You can go to Facebook and see if Gen Con's Miniature Hobby Events contest has photos. 2 silvers in a contest where no golds were awarded, in my opinion, that's like getting gold. You know, you're like still in the higher end of that competition, because if there's no golds, then nothing of the point value that criteria that they wanted was entered. So, you guys know me. Competitions are not really my flavor. I go to show, and so then if I win because I just put in what is done, then that's like extra gravy, because I'm not actually trying to compete. So I was super, super excited. Yeah, thank you. I know, I'm really glad I entered too. Yeah. And the client who got the boss, the skeleton boss, it was, Trillian. She's over the moon. She's super happy. That is a win. That's really all that matters to me as far as that goes. So let's get into some building. We got so much to talk about. So some of you guys who are in the Kingdom Death group know that I picked up the new Echoes of Death Series 2, which has the new little girls. You guys have seen me build and paint. Did I paint them before on stream? I built and painted them before. And then there's this vignette of death, the white Giga Lion. And Giga Lion is like basically like gig, as in like it's a full gig, Trillian is good, people. She's great. So here's some of the art cards for the girls from Echoes of Death Part 2. And this is who is that? Is that the archer? I can't remember who anybody is. That's the bard. That's the mage. And there's one more. Giga Lion. New shiny KDM pipe. Kite Kinetic Medic. And then the gladiator is also here. Here's the gladiator. She's really pretty. So this is in the new strain system that Kingdom Death put out. Let me set this aside because I don't want to get any paint anywhere near all that. Get this out. We're going to be building the Ranger. Thank you. Building Kingdom Death is always amusing as I puzzle out what fits where. It is true. So I'm really excited about this. the cool thing about this should all go together, and I hopefully won't have any extra pieces. That's my goal. And these are the Redgrass Games clippers. You guys can do !Redgrass. You guys know I'm an affiliate, so if you decide to ever buy anything from the affiliate link, then I get a little cut of that. But I decided I wanted to try out their clippers. I feel like that's not supposed to stick out. But I got these and I haven't tried them, so we'll try those out. The Gigalion did look cool. Yeah, we're gonna build that too, because I wanna build it. So let's just show you the Gigalion first before we even get into anything. Do the plastic and echoes match the previous generic class models? Yes. I don't know if they're the same poses, but they're the same characters. So we'll see. We'll get into that and look at that. Do not use them for metal. Do not use them. Oh, don't use these for metal? Okay, good to know. I won't. Okay, this is the Gigalion box set. I did a box opening. So the Gigalion comes with these pre-made character sheets, and it's basically a standalone adventure that if you don't have Kingdom Death, you can play this without getting into a whole campaign. And then if you have Kingdom Death, it unlocks this new nemesis, and then you can start fighting it later on and, you know, farming it and all that. There's so many questions. Let's see. The little bar on the side is a stop. Oh, okay. The little bar on the side is a stop. Okay, gotcha. Oh, because gotcha. That's where it stops when it opens. That makes sense. That way it doesn't fly open. All right, so the Gigalion has 4 survivors with it. And again, they're already kitted out, and they're kind of like super survivors. I don't want to say super survivors, but they're already, let me show you the character sheets again, or so they already have like a full set of gear. Like this is the lion. This character's name is Gadrock, and he has all the lion set, or at least a lot of it. This is Hungry Basalt. I like these names. And he's got a bunch of the Gormant's outfits from the Gorm. You need to keep, so there is going to be a sale. If you don't have Kingdom Death and you've always wanted to play, I think the Gigalion would be, I feel like it's like meant to be a gateway drug for Kingdom Death. I think it's what it's going to become. These single blade style nippers are very good for soft material, but the hardened blade will be damaged. I agree. They do seem similar to the God Hands, and that's what I want to see, is how they compare to the God Hands. I've never tried God Hands, but I think if they're good enough, I will use these. I also have, now these I use for metal because no, I don't use these for metal because these are the Citadel clippers. They're mostly for plastic also. Nixon Minis, thank you for the subscription. There goes my voice. There we go. Mad love and hype. Tier 3 for 26 months. Yours has a screw to adjust how far they close so the blade doesn't touch the other side. Ah. You have the DSP IAE. How do I say that? Display single blade nipper, which is very popular among scale modelers. Well, I'll have to give you my full review because I've not tried these, so we'll see. What do you want me to build first? The Gigalion and their survivors, or the girls? Okay, you don't need the White Lion AI and HL Dex. Don't you need them? Do you? Do you need them? I don't know. Let me see. Maybe. No, I don't think so because he's got his own. I think he's got his. I haven't opened this yet. Goyles. You want the Goyles. Durin's Bane. Thank you for gifting that sub to Holtz Transistor. That's so nice of you. I'll write Holtz Transistor down as a sub. Holtz Transistor. There we go. Giga Goyles. Giga Lion. Okay. I'm gonna open these cards to see if you need the Lion AI deck. I don't think you do. Hi, model newbie. The Giga Lion needs Giga Gap filling. Okay, well, I've got my Bondic here somewhere. Strange resources. Why? Oh, you know what? I bet you do need it. Vignette Survivor. There's 2 AI cards. And then that must be the strain effect, the permanent effect. You're right. I guess it's not. It would have been smart for them to do it this way. Look at the beautiful artwork. Oh, cool. Look at this. Okay, so now I know what the characters look like. Brescia of Deadrock. Gadrock of Deadrock. Rock Knight. Oh, man. Rock Knight is awesome. They are pimp. So there's 3 boys. No, maybe Rock Knight's a girl. I can't tell. Well, there's definitely 2 boys right there. Hungry Basalt and Gadrock. They look awesome. All right, I'm going to get out the Giga Lion. So these guys go with the bow and sword of Deadrock people from the GCE. GCE stands for what? Giga Lion? I don't know what GCE is. And you're going to have to forgive me about, like, my family. We haven't even finished the first campaign. So there's lots of stuff. Gambler's Chest. Okay. Gambler's Chest expansion. Awesome. All right. I think we're going to do the lion. I'm super excited about it. He's big and he'll be fun to look at. Okay. We're going to do the lion, then the lion survivors, and then the girls. Okay, guys? You do need the core game. Dang it. You know what? He needs to put out a expansion, like, basically like a little expansion that you can play on a standalone, of like a true standalone. Like, so it can be a gateway drug for Kingdom Death. All right, we're going to try to use these new little clippers. It looks like they're kind of wiggly so far. That's nice. So far, so good. Click, click, click. Starter set, exactly. Sneaky goes, males, yes. And I don't know if there's 3 or... Let me look here real quick. Actually, there's definitely 1 female. Can't tell if that's another one. Oh, I got a question answered while I was at Gencon. So I always ask them, why do you put the boobs on separate? What is the deal? Because I talked to one of the guys who actually is in charge of splitting up the model and the engineering of the models. And he said that if you put it on without splitting it, then sometimes the cast, like it won't go all the way in, and it ends up like an imperfect cast. So that made a lot of sense. All right, I'm going to clip out this base piece because we're going to need that. All right, let me catch up on chat. It's a boss version of the White Lion, pretty much. Yeah, that's true. All right, there we go. So we'll set those guys aside. Woo! Got my X-Acto blade. And I'm going to cut off all the little scars that I call it scars. We have so much to talk about all week with all of this. I mean, I could really probably talk about Gen Con all week. So we will. And then I have ReaperCon at the end of the month, too. So we'll have tons to discuss. White Giga Lion is a micro expansion that requires AI and HL from the core game. Good to know. Okay, good. Are these going to be available to purchase at all? Yeah, OG Clown Shoe. They're going to have a sale once they get back and it takes them a while to get settled after they get back from Gen Con. They probably got to unpack stuff and put it back in their inventory. But they're usually pretty quick to have the sale right after Gen Con. So keep an eye on the Kingdom Death. Sign up for their sign up for their email list. They have an email list. And like as soon as they put out the next, they'll probably put out another alert, I'm guessing, when the sale goes live. They usually do that. All right, there we go. There's a big face. That's pretty cool. I just noticed that. There's lips and a nose, and it's kind of like a sleeping skull face, maybe. Oh, there's another one on the side here. And there's body parts. And then I don't know what this strange goo is. Maybe we'll find out in the game. Answer, boobs cannot be contained unless especially focused on their own. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right, I had in front of me some of the glue I was gonna use. Where'd it go? All right, it was right in front of me, right there. This is Model Master Liquid Cement for plastic models, and I'm not gonna use this on every single thing, but on big things that are easy to glue, I'm gonna definitely use it. Oh yes, they will be. Check the store as soon as they just need to resupply and get back in the shop. Yep, that's what I said too. I'm just going to do a little line of the glue around the edge. I don't even know if I need this much. I'm going to get very high during this stream. You're going to see this because of this glue. That's probably why we'll switch to super glue in a minute. Did I know there's a Kinder Bueno ice cream? Don't tell me that. Oh man, I want some, but I can't. I'm gluten intolerant. Ich habe kein Weizen. Kein Gluten. Ich habe eine Glutenallergie. Alright, I'm just smoothing out that little bitty mold line thingy that's got right there. Oh yeah. Let's see. I would recommend following the store very closely. Yes. You're there right now. Is there anything going on yet? OG Clown, let us know if anything sale goes on. Alright, so that feels like it's pretty good. So the way the Model Master Liquid Cement works is it actually kind of melts the plastic a little bit, and then it fuses together once it cures, kind of. He works in Pootslandia, and he writes in Pootslish. That's good. I like that. Pootslish. Adam seems to work in a different dimension of time. That is true. Whoa, this is a big chunk of plastic right here. This is like the rock, some kind of rock. I'm going to cut that out. Actually, let me look at these are numbered. I think they're numbered. No, they're not. It looks like they numbered these, but not the lion. Maybe that's because he's the easier. I'm not going to glue anything until we dry fit everything. Dry fit. With Kingdom Death, there's no directions, and you have to kind of figure it out. And it's really easy to get it wrong. These are what I considered like advanced modelers kits. Let's get that last one right there. Clip. Chai Love, how you doing? Does a little dance. Shoshi's back. Shoshi's back. Shoshi's back. Does a little dance. Shoshi's back. I have a little file somewhere. Where'd it go? Here it is. I'm just going to file these. Yeah. Who here is in the By Lanterns Light Facebook group and watched all the content that I posted? I noticed something funny. So you see this fingernail polish? If you see any pictures of Kingdom Death stuff with this fingernail polish anywhere on the internet that is not the Facebook group, it's because somebody took my photos out of the group and posted them on the internet and probably didn't credit them, which I find highly amusing. I'm glad that people also wanted to show off my content. That's so funny. Yes, I can tell you're excited, Ty. Thank you so much. You're such a sweetie. Let's get in here and see if I can clip off this without having to It gets pretty close, but there we go. Let's see. When I was demoing in the judgment booth, I left my X-Acto blade at home, and I had to use Andrew's utility knife, which was funny because he's like, please don't cut yourself. And I was like, I know. Is it acetone based? It is flammable. That's a good question. Contains xylene and butyl acetate. Yep. And petroleum distillates. It does have acetate in it. Contains a chemical known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects and other reproductive harm. Ooh, so I guess don't use this while you're pregnant. That would probably be not a good idea. It's a good thing they have warnings. Nobody reads warnings, do they? The moral one says, Poots likes torturing us with time delays, and then it makes me happy because he keeps giving us more content. That's something that was supposed to be out a year ago. Yeah, it's I have a friend, I won't name names, who was kind of like not salty, but just like he felt like the update was like we were sold one thing with the Gambler's Chest and now we're getting a completely different thing. And I get that, but I'm also really happy about the new thing. So it's funny. Hold on, I gotta look at this. Yeah, I need to cut that off. I think that you can never make everybody happy at the same time, ever. Especially gamers. We do like to complain, don't we? Oh, look at that. Dude. Whoop. Alright, so that's the rock that the Geek Lion rests on, and it looks like there is a big gap, isn't there? Let's see if I can press that. Interesting. Giga Gap. Look at the mold line remover from Games Workshop. Okay, I have it. Let me see if it is handy here. I don't know where I put it. Here it is. This one? I'll use it. Proto Maker, thank you for the subscription. It's always lovely when your husband subscribes to you. Thank you. Alright, so this is the Citadel mold line remover that Dead Cow Cult was talking about. And it is, I can't remember how much I paid for this, but it's really worth its weight in gold. It's just really, really good for removing plastic crap from your molds, from your mold lines, like that. So the issue with the file is that it will rough things up a little bit, and so this doesn't. You don't like it? Well, everybody likes things differently, right? Some people like to just use an X-Acto. X-Acto demands a sacrifice. There's a guide. At least there's a guide to the Phoenix hands on the KDM site. Right, so this particular video won't exactly be about like a guide, but you'll get to at least learn a few things of what not to do, probably, while you learn. Let's see, we got that. Let's get all the base pieces off. I think that is a good way to start, because once I start gluing on the lion, I don't want to miss the... Okay, there we go. There's a little piece there, and there. Oop. One right there. And is there another base piece? I think this one. Oh, that's his mane. Is that a base piece? That looks like a piece of leg. All right, everything else is lion. So where does this go? Oh, it goes down here. It's like a pile of stuff, maybe? Here. No, no, no. Okay, there. It goes like that. That looks better. Soren, thank you for the follow. How are you? Welcome to the class. I am Shoshie, and I teach painting, and we also really love Kingdom Death. We do a lot of Kingdom Death content on this Twitch stream, but we also do content from other kinds of companies. So if you want to learn anything about painting, this is a good stream. All right, I'm cutting, making sure I got all my little doodads clean. Sometimes things won't fit. Oh, let's cut away, cut away. Let's use the scraper tool for that one. Oh, see, I just love that. Watch this. Let's do this one. Gone. Gone and no danger. So that's why I like this thing is blunt and it won't scratch you. That's my hope anyway. All right. Last one right there. I am gonna rough up this surface a little bit because I want that to stick really well to the base. So if you didn't know this, roughing up a smooth surface will give a tooth to what you're trying to glue together. Hey, Hoodsgate, how are you? Thanks for the photos from the KDM booth. No problem, Mudabor. So let me tell you a little story about that. I had gotten in line for, see, I feel like there's something I need to put, I think I need to wait and not glue that in just yet. I'm just gonna dry fit everything before we start gluing things because I'm scared. Anyway, I was in line early in the morning because I had an exhibitor badge, and I took pictures, and I know that Poots was asking people the day before not to post any spoilers, basically to wait. Uh-oh, I think I cut something off that wasn't supposed to be cut off. See, this is what I get for chatting, and well, we'll see. We'll see. Graybeard Gaming, thank you for the host. What can we do with this? So this is the scraper tool, and you can just, it works really well for plastics, and it's from Citadel, which is, they make the Warhammer stuff. I'm also gonna cut this with the, it's really, so you can see this little, I don't know if you can see this little mold line. Let's see if I can pull that. It's right here, and if I take my scraper tool across it, I can just scratch it right off without any damage. Bondic is life. Oh my god, I broke it. You'd rather use an X-Acto instead of them? Okay, so we'll switch to X-Acto to see if we can test if it's better or not. There we go. I don't know where my needle files are. Let me see if they're in here. Yes, they are. So these are a few of these little, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite needle file. See that? Just takes everything nice and smooth. If you're light enough with it, you shouldn't have a problem with it roughing up the surface if you're just gentle. Let me move my glasses and see. See that? That looks good. So I did cut that piece off. I don't know. I still think it's partly sprue. We'll see. Okay, let me look at chat. The big chicken you posted, the photo looks bigger than the Dragon King. I think it is. I don't know. I wasn't able to get up super close to the big chicken because I'm so short. But I did get a good picture of it, didn't I? Okay. There, is that? I can't tell. I'm going to leave that there for now and see if I can cut out all the pieces. Goblin Chicken is indeed bigger than the dragon model. Good. Okay. We've got all our Kingdom Death people in here who are the experts. I like appreciate you guys. I know there's a bunch of you guys in here who played a whole lot more than I have. I finally have a regular group together, which is a big deal because we're finally at the Phoenix. Our next nemesis is the Kingsman. I think it's a Kingsman, which means we're gonna die a lot. Luckily, we have a population of 31. You're so excited to get your palette and paints. Awesome, you have the GW tool. Great, awesome. Sounds like you're all set. You're gonna have to make sure to post pictures in the Discord. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm partnered up with some other streamers who we built community in Discord called Triptych, and you're welcome to join it. You can do ! Triptych, I believe. All right, I'm just cutting out the pieces right now. I'm hoping I don't lose anything. Regular, it is priceless. It makes such a big difference in how you can play. And it's funny, it's the best thing about the regular group is that they are like, can we play Kingdom Death? Can we play Kingdom Death? Can we play Kingdom Death? Like, they always want to play. So they're like true believers, right? Somebody made a comment on the By Lanterns group about, are we a cult? And I'm like, maybe a little bit. Hi, Miss Half Damage. Graybeard Gaming. Wait. I'm missing chat. Let me scroll back up here. Actually, common with KDM minis, you always buy 2 as you end up fighting to build, and then the second one is where you know what you did wrong. You mostly scrape off the mold lines. Saw Shoshie at Gencon, but I was piled up with customers, so I cannot holler at her. Oh, Graybeard. I wish I would have known. Did that with 32 wheels of Panther tank model kit. What is my opinion on a particular KDM miniature, the Infant Sunstalker? Infant Sunstalker, he's cute. It's funny. The Sunstalker in general is a weird one, but the infant one I think is cute. I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting to play against it, because I think, aren't they making content for the Infant Sunstalker so that you can add us like a lighter version of it later? I just noticed this is the teeth of the lion. He still has his teeth. Don't let me forget to cut that one out. Hey, Genuine, how are you? Is he here? Somebody gave him a shout out and I don't even know if he's here. Did I miss him? Oh, you're just giving each of my Triptych guys a shout out. I get it. That works too. Regular group. Let's see. Okay, I'm still catching up. I do not have a 3D printer. Aren't I tired? I'm exhausted. My voice is tired. I'm not so much tired, but I think it's because I slept in today. We went to bed early last night. You know, I think I'm pretty good, actually. I don't know what this is. This looks like, oh, that's that's one of the dead survivors. There's like dead survivors like lying across stuff. So let me cut him out. Or no. Maybe that's, yeah, that's definitely a dead one. Look at that scratch. He's got a huge scratch mark through his chest. Okay, we'll cut him out. There we go. And this, what is this piece? That's his lion's face. Good. So I think what I'll do is I'll build his face first. Let's start with that. Okay, so there's no missing pieces. Everything looks good. Let's check Check the sprue. Double check it. Looks like everything is off of it now. Okay. I'm just going to set that aside just in case. And now we can start getting the little chunky pieces off here. Kingdom of Death looks and sounds super interesting. Lucky, it's this is what I tell my friends. It's not a rabbit hole. It's like jumping off the cliff. People who I don't know. Kingdom of Death is a whole. People have said this. It's a whole hobby on its own, right? I mean, you have to paint things. You need to like have a whole campaign. It's amazing game. For me, it's like what I would consider like an heirloom game. It's one of those games that you take care of and you make sure that, you know, nothing happens to it. You want it to last. Let's take this little piece off right there. These aren't bad. I don't think they're God hand level. Let's try them versus the Citadel. Let's see what the difference is. I don't have anything else to cut off, do I? Okay, that's fine. We'll get them. We'll get the Citadel next. Lion dentures, yes. You don't have a group. So you are able to play Kingdom Death single, but it's supposed to not be as much fun. But you can solo. You can solo it. So, and then there are people who do. I personally, I think that if I soloed it, I would like cheat. Because I'd be like, oh, well, I will re-roll that, you know? I don't know. I kind of need those other people around me to keep me legit. All right, that looks good. He's got, this is the lion face. Where are the lion dentures? Here they are. Is he dead? This guy, I think where's the dead survivor? I think he's dead. Because there's like a whole, look at, there's a whole bunch of heads, severed heads and stuff here. There's like, oh, can you see that? There's a whole bunch of severed heads. I saw you, but you were in line to pick up your mini, so you didn't want to butt in. Oh. We also had a meet and greet. We had 25 people show up from the By Lanterns Light Facebook group, which was fantastic. I was not expecting that because that was what, I mean, I don't think we've ever had that many people show up. So next year, I think we need to get our butts in order and reserve some sort of private room and have a little party, maybe a little con party. A con party. Oh my gosh, we gotta do it. Where will we do it? Oh my gosh, now we gotta do it. Gencon is crazy bigger. You will never know. Gencon has 65,000 attendees, and that's not even the turnstile. That's just the people that buy the tickets to get the badge. Because there's even more that come that don't do that. It's so huge. It's, how? Sorry. I just stabbed myself. Blood for the blood god. Luckily, it's a little stick. It's a tiny little stick. Let me see if I have any alcohol, which I do. Good. I can sterilize that. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. See, I have alcohol. Just got on. Welcome back from Gen Con, or anyone else in chat who went. Yeah, Miss Half Damage said they went. So I'm going to treat my alcohol as good. I'm okay. I'm okay. I wasn't even cutting anything at the time. I think I just dropped my X-Acto. Kingdom Death is a money-sucking addiction. Hold on, I got to read this. Now to get a box to put the bits in. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to. So people recommend that you have a tray of some kind. Here, let me see if I have some kind of lid. This is a lid. I'll put everything on this lid with a lip, so that way things won't fly. Okay. I'm going to move that stuff out from underneath it. All right, there we go. Now we can continue our stream. That good idea, Lemonis. It's a money-sucking addiction. You're trying to avoid like the plague, and until I find people to play with. It was a pain to play solo. That's a bummer. All right, we're all good. We got all our pieces now. Man, those little sticks, they kind of hurt. I'm gonna put some gloves on so you don't have to look at that. Memento Corgi, you just got back from Gencon. That's awesome. Are you all recovered yet? Did I have a blast? I did. Amberden says, let's see, wait. Try playing solo. I want to go to the end of the video to see what happened. Artie Wolf says, hey class. Let's see, you didn't know about the meet and greet. Oh, we posted it as an event in, oh, look at that. That's the, I'm wondering where that goes. I wonder if it goes up here. Probably does. Well, we'll fit all that in a minute here. I need to get all of these pieces cleaned and scraped. I'm going to avoid my X-Acto for a minute because now I'm afraid of it. No, I'm good. So Gencon is much bigger. Schmutz, yes, Schmutz. How are you, Dingle Schlingle? Laka says that they're hoping to get to Gencon and ReaperCon. Now this year it's DragonCon. Awesome. I'm gonna be at ReaperCon this year. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna check this one for mold lines real quick. Yep, there's a mold line right there. Kind of goes all the way up his arm, so you just take it a little bit and scrape it. I'm gonna try to do a little bit better of a job on the giggle line than I have on my other previous stuff. Here's my little file. It was a busy chat, guys. Alcohol's good. I'm okay. Bond to get. One day you want to go. You figured it would be just crazy. I would say it is getting there for sure. It's getting a little big for the size of the Indianapolis. And the thing is, it's like they just keep adding more and more. They just add. I don't think they have any plans to cut, to curb anything or to keep it the same size. So I don't know. You'd think they would limit it, but they don't. Put some super glue and then you sand it and then bandage it. All right, I'll be careful. I'm sorry. That Lord of Virulence was awesome. You saw it? It was crazy, wasn't it? Let's see. If I were a lion. Oh, this is the lion's body. Okay, so there's that. So that is, I bet, where's this piece gonna go? Probably on the side here, maybe? I'm just dry fitting things to see where they might go. I probably need to look at a picture. Hi, Jan. How's it going? Can't wait for yours to arrive. Did you order it already? Or, oh no, you got somebody to ninja it? Maybe? There we go. Much better. Sounds like I'm fighting con crud. I don't have con crud, but I have laryngitis from yelling over many people at Gen Con. There were a lot of people there. Okay, that I know needs to go away. because that is a little piece. Okay, files. Here we go. You need some KDM love, Rainer. Is Rainer here? Hey, Rainer, Gigalion. Yes. Rainer and Jan, I have so much to tell you about the Judgment thing. We got this core set finally. I have a warlock with a demon. I can't remember his name. And we have Skull and Rakir. So now currently Mike and I have enough to play. Maybe not a great skirmish set, but enough. Victor. Yes, I got Victor. I'm going to be painting him eventually. Yeah, so... Oh, you ninded it? You did see it and you shared the... Thank you for sharing that, Artie Wolf. Artie Wolf saw that Creature Caster shared a video of the model that I painted for them. That was so nice. I'm trying not to gouge the plastic right there because he's got... There we go. I might file that a little bit because I just felt it gouged just a tiny bit. There's a mold line as well I need to scrape. There's a little piece right there. So the painting in the Judgment booth was amazing. Having lots of followers helped them so much because in the Entrepreneur Alley, if you have a booth there and nobody is coming to the booth, then people don't go in it to look because they don't think anything exciting is happening, right? So because people were coming to the booth to see me, that meant the booth looked really exciting and attractive, and then the people started asking about the game, and it just really helped them a ton, having people having my presence and having each other to talk to. It was a really good time. Bacon assault. I wish I could have gotten tickets for your Gencon classes, but you were too excellent for your own good. Actually, I didn't have any Gencon classes, Bacon. This year I stayed in the dealer hall and I was demonstrating in the Judgment booth. And the reason for that is that I did not get an attached hotel. And so that made it my decision that I wasn't going to teach at Gencon, because trying to get stuff back and forth when I have it, my hotel is 20 minutes away. That was just too crazy. Palace of Pep says, I used to run RPGs for 50 to 60 hours, and you know that pain? Oh my gosh, you must have had a no voice by the end of that. So that thing that I thought I cut off, that I didn't, I think it's supposed to be cut off. To be honest, it'll be okay. Victor apparently got some rule love. Might need to relook him. He just looked like a really cool model. I like the fact that he's kind of like two models in one. So yeah, I was pretty much like learning all about the game while I was in there. I wish I would have done another demo while I was there. The new demon gives him some options, which is neat. That's cool. We're talking about the game Judgment. For those of you guys who don't know, you need to go check it out. It's like Judgment with an E, Judgement. It's like the Australian spelling, or the English spelling, maybe, I think. Let's see. Excellent stuff, show. Glad it went so well. The new demon gives you options. Let's see. No, I wasn't teaching. Creature Caster has a new model coming out on the 15th of this month. I'm told King of Ecstasy. It is the King of Ecstasy. I've talked to Creature Cat. Anatomy. There's anatomy down there. I'll give you a quick, like, little flash. Boop. That's anatomy. As you know, the lion is male. Very male. They need to come out with a female lion eventually. I just put that together. Anatomy. Wait. A pelvic bone, exactly. Oh, perfect timing, Ballsalicious. That's funny. Welcome and thank you for subscribing. I'm going to write this down. We were just kind of talking about that sort of thing with the lion from Kingdom Death. Ballsalicious, that's it. There we go. O-U-S. Thank you and welcome. But yeah, the Kingdom of Ecstasy is a model I probably won't be getting. Not unless he changes quite a bit. He's definitely, parts of him are not Twitch friendly. Not that I know of. Yep, and those attached hotel is such a deal breaker to run events. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna try every year to get an attached hotel, and the years that I am able to get one, that I'll go ahead and teach. You know, at least 1 or 2 classes. It's just teaching at Gencon is really stressful, and I'd rather be in the dealer hall where I can meet up with like everybody who goes through the dealer hall. You know, and I love you guys and I want to teach and everything, but it's just such a better use of my time to be able to see lots of people. That's so odd about Twitches, I know, right? Well, we talked about the puritanical origins of American. Okay, that looks like his leg. Okay, there we go. Looking good. Okay, that looks good. Oh, I see another little line. Okay. I think I can get away with gluing that. I'm just going to dry fit everything at first. He is bought. Look, I'll just show it one more time real quick. We'll be super fast about it. Boop. You seeing it? All right, here's the mane. Does that go together? Oh, it looks like it does, but there's little pieces on the edge that I need to clip. There we go. You're kind of hoping that KOE had a more Baphomet-like head. Yeah, he has 2 alternate heads, and I actually really like the one with the, I think it's a bull. I don't know for sure, but I really like the non-human face so much better. When I found out that it had an alternate head, I was like, okay, I can calm down, because I did not like the original too much. Not too much. He had a face that didn't go with ecstasy. How can I say that, right? We're talking about the creature caster guy. Yeah, they posted it. It should be, you should be able to see it in their newsletter, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Genuine. The cod piece is a little much. Yeah, we'll see. I was like thinking to myself, I was curious as to who would buy it, but we'll see, you know. I'm sure someone will, possibly. All right, I need this bigger file to get this little piece. There we go. All right, since I'm still dealing with a little bit of laryngitis, I'm going to take a little second to get some hydration. Cadian is awesome and very expensive. It is. But I've never had a game that I've spent so much money on, but yet felt like it was worth it and also continued to keep spending so much money on. And I honestly don't think I've ever been very disappointed with anything. All right, let's check this out. There's a piece I need to clip off. Clippity clipper. So, Jan and Rainer, I'm trying out, these are the Redgrass Games clippers. I'm trying them out for the first time. They're not bad. We need to try out the Citadel clippers. I said I would, and I haven't had a chance. Let's see how those do comparatively. They're a lot bigger and a lot more bulky. They're still really good clippers, though. Oh, yep, that's really good. Citadel clippers. I can't have nothing bad to say about these. They're like the Cadillac of clippers. Okay, so let's see. Wait. I gotta bet. Miss Half Damage says I only had 3 hours of exo floor time. It's so hard. You can't see the whole thing in one day. In 3 hours, you can barely see any of it. Artie Wolf says I'm not sure I missed your answer. How did Mike do? Oh, look. Hold on. I got to tell you something. Mike was in the Armada Star Wars Armada tournament, and he got second place overall. Haha. So now he's gonna go overall. Like the first day he was in top 8, and the second day he was second place. So he's going to Worlds, which is he got a free trip to Worlds, which is in Adepticon, which is 2 hours from us. So that's funny. I know. I'm excited for him. I told him, I'm like, he got second place at Adepticon last year. And I told him, I'm like, you've gotten second place twice. Now I'm going to ask you gamers, because some of you guys are more hardcore than me. It's like, I'm not super competitive. If you were a tournament player, what are some things, because Mike said that the thing that keeps, basically the thing that, allows you to win is make less mistakes. So what is something that he could do that wouldn't be like douchey, that would maybe give him a mental edge, or give the other player less of a mental edge, so that he could, because I mean, like, second place twice in a row. That means that he could totally win first place if he really, really wanted to. No, Protomaker, you rock. So I've been trying to like coach him and say, like, you could do it. Just need to like get the mental game, right? Hydration, yes. Awesome live feed at Gencon. I realized after the fact that I should have put like a microphone or something on the guy who was demoing, because that would have been great. I think I did last time. I put the camera right in his face so he could be heard better. I don't remember how I did it, but next year will be different. It will be better. You give me 34 age. Can I trade it? So he already gets a free hotel. That comes with his win. He's gonna get a free hotel at Adepticon. So it's probably gonna be actually in the Adepticon hotel. But I already have a thing where I share with my Triptych bros and other friends. We always get a hotel together. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Mike can have his own hotel room. You know what you mean with the face looking a certain way in the Creature Caster one? Yeah. Graybeard says, repetition with your list. I play 10 plus games a week to make sure I know every trick of my list. That's what you do for Imperial, Salt, and Legion. Good. Those are great ideas. My personal play style is to force my opponent to make as many choices as possible. If you do, they'll eventually make the wrong one. Oh, Memento, that's a great tip. I need to copy this. You guys need to whisper these to me so that I can remember to tell him. If you do, you eventually make the wrong one. And know what it is and how to capitalize on it. Oh, that's a great idea. Honestly, look up courses of action analysis. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Action analysis. Courses. Because really, like when you're competitive playing things and you're that close in skill level, or you know your list as well as the other dude, it just comes down to like psychology. Like what can you do to get the guy a little bit off his game? Like wear a t-shirt that says a rules attorney, you know, so that he just is, you know, ready for you to challenge him. I don't know. Am I going to the BGG Con in Dallas? I am not. I'm going to be at the ReaperCon in Dallas. That'll be at the end of the month. He could wear a distracting shirt. Yes, that's a good idea. That's what I was saying. I told him he needed to wear a distracting shirt to throw his opponents off. Make him like a rules attorney would be a good one. If Mike wants more games, let me know, and I can play games on TTS. Okay. Graybeard, send me a whisper, and I'll set that up because he plays online all the time, and he likes practicing online. He's been playing this list for ages. He's such a low-key guy, too. He never, I'm so proud of him. And you know how some people get really upset when they win second? He's not. He's just chill. And, but he's also kind of, surprised at how much I've been kind of crowing about it. You judge events? Awesome. Perfect. So there's a little mold line on this arm I'm trying to get off. Just want it smooth. There you go. Hey Mayanara, how are you? So I want to let you guys know today. What is today's date? It is the 5th. So Wednesday we're doing our follower giveaway, right? We're doing follower giveaway. We've got a model we're giving away. It's one of the Creature Caster models. So I'm streaming. It's going to be a late night one if you're from UK, really early in the morning. But it is going to be the Plague Angel from Creature Caster. We're giving that away to followers. You don't have to be a subscriber to win. Somebody has already donated the shipping, so you don't even need to pay shipping. I think that we might do that more often. Like anytime anybody donates some shipping, we will try to do giveaways more often. Because I can't legally ask people to pay for shipping. Because then it's like a purchase, right? And then it becomes a lottery. And then it becomes gambling. And I can't do online gambling. No, I wouldn't do that, model newbie. That's a bad idea. I would get... No. That's a bad idea. And not fair either. If they are available, watch their games. Oh, that's a good idea. Watch big games before the event. Watch as many games during the tournament as possible. And everyone has a preferred methodology. That's true. That's true. It is like poker. In fact, Mike even said it's like poker. Isn't that funny? I like the idea. I like the idea that someone had about giving them lots of choices and then maybe they'll make the wrong one. He probably would have. He made a bad choice in one of his games, and he said, "Oh wait, I want to see this. Look at this. Wait, how does this go in here? Where's the top of his head? Okay. We have to find the rest of his face. Oh, this is it. Okay, let's do this. All right, so this goes here. Then the face goes... Where does it go? Huh. Let me find the jaw. Is that an upper jaw or a lower jaw? It is an upper jaw. Okay. So I can go ahead and glue that now because that is safe. You were running the Star Wars Legion paint intake? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, okay. I missed that. I didn't look at the paint intake at all. Okay, there's his teethers. Little teethers right there. Okay. I'm doing good, Mayanara. I'm very happy to be back from Gencon. Got some feet here. Let's see. I think I can glue the feet on if I can find the pieces that... Yep, that goes there. That looks safe to glue, too. So if you walk by the gray-bearded Mohawk guy, that was you. Okay. Ha ha ha. Did you have a good Gen Con? Mercifully, I get a good night's sleep on Wednesday, as CreatureCaster doesn't tempt me. Oh, that's good. Right behind the Legion demo. Mr. Snowiak, the Island Painter, thank you so much for that subscription. Let's write your name down here. Mr. Snowiak needs lots of room because he's got one of the longer names. Snowiak, the Island. Give some hype, guys. Painter. Woo, that's a long one. Thank you, mad love. 11-month streak. Jen says, no sleep for you, Amberden. All right, I have one more thing to file off here. Where's my file? I set it down again. Here it is. So I asked Mike if he... Oh, thank you so much for that hype. That's awesome. I asked Mike if they do anything like light trash talking or anything like that. And he said that the Armada community is really chill and they just don't do that kind of thing. So I was like, okay. Then you got to do the psychological kind of like subtle stuff with that kind of crowd. But I believe in him. Back to work. All right, thanks so much, Model Newbie. Where did that leg go? Here it is. Let's clean that one off all the way. Okay, I think it's good. I can't tell if that's... Yeah, that needs to be cut off, I think. There we go. Gapalion, right? Is that what we call him? That fits. Okay, we're gonna glue that one on. Now, I read somewhere that when you are applying this kind of glue, it's better to like get it on both sides, let it dry a little bit, and then press it together. So I got it on both sides. And now I'll try to push it together. Okay, that looks pretty good. Make sure that heel is on there all the way. Good. One thing is glued. Two things are glued. Lurking gotta get this commission done. Okay, Graybeard Gaming. Now I remember you. Yeah, no, I do remember. Okay, so this piece, there should be another leg round. Where does it go? Aha. It's like he's sitting on his own foot there. That's good. We're definitely gonna have to paint Gencon on stream too, I think. We'll have to do some airbrushing on him. Show you guys how to do it. Holy cow, I just noticed the Amazon link for you on Twitch. First time you've seen that. Yeah. I've had that Amazon affiliate link for a while now. And I also have an affiliate ship with Redgrass Games. So if you use either one of those links, with the Amazon one, you don't even have to buy things off my Shoshie recommends list. You just use that link. Anytime you use Amazon at all with that link, then I get a little bit of a portion of it, you know, for being a, an influencer, you know. There's a few of us on Twitch who have it. An Amazon like thing. All right, let's get this foot on here. Dry fit again. Make sure it is going the right way. I want to make sure, yep, okay. You almost started shopping with the monies you don't have. I understand. As Poots says, spend wisely. All right, we're gonna press those together real quick to get the glue on both sides. I'm gonna put a little glue on this bit right here. Just a little bit. Okay, now we got a little weight. So, Trillian was at Gencon. She is one of our Twitch watchers. She watches Twitch, and she also... There we go, that looks awesome. There we go. We got a little lion foot. We got both the feet, actually. I don't know. Anyway, I got to see her, and she ran a first ed D&D game for us. When it was awesome. It was so awesome. All right, I need to make sure this is completely flush. Basie152, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So here, I haven't played First Ed in like 30 years. Maybe, is it 30? 28 years. I haven't played, yeah, 28 years. Maybe 27, technically. Is the last time I played First Ed, and it was awesome. Got another line through the lion's mane. I know. We don't like lion's manes to have the lines. We'll fill it with the Bondic, and you'll see how awesome it looks, though. Enjoy that game, eh? Yes, Genuine visitor. So Trillian made two of the characters their names based off of Jan and Flick. And I have to tell you, Jan, unfortunately, Flick passed. He didn't make it through the dungeon. And Jan turned out not to be his father. It was so funny. Get the milliput ready, exactly. You started in second ed, Mikolas? Hi, Mikolas. How you doing? Just making sure I got all those pieces filed off real quick. I know, but I got saved. I know. You did. We rescued you. And you had a baby beholder, and instead of an Etten, it was called a cretin, which I thought was hilarious. We fought a cretin and a baby beholder, and we had uniducks. It was the silliest, funniest, campiest campaign I think I've ever been in. All right, I think I should wait. I don't know if I should. I'm going to put as much of this other stuff together. I think this lion here, we can put him together maybe. Well, let's see what happens if we need to dry fit the mane. Let's see if I need to do the mane first. Or second. Put this on. It's like a puzzle. All right. I think it will work to do both separate. I think it will. Oh! No. I got it. I got it. Oh my goodness. Hi. No. I got it. I'm sorry I didn't mean to scream. If you were wearing headphones, I'm really sorry. No problem, Greek Knacos. I'm just looking for the last bits of mold lines here. Flying lion, exactly. All right, I'm gonna put the Uniducks were awesome. They were, and I was playing a cleric, and so the Uniducks, a lawful good cleric, and Mike was playing a paladin, and so the Uniducks really liked us and kept trying to get us to ride them, but they're too small. It was really funny. All right, I'm gonna press these together. Let's see here. All right, get that. Oh, I guess that's all it needs. Little gaps. Let's do this one. Okay. Hopefully this will not go flying. Flying lion, as you say. Something else to help Mike, set up different engagements. He doesn't have to play it out, just decide what he would do what might the other side do in response. Change to a new engagement, repeat. The idea is to memorize actions, but get a feel for reading the field. That's a good point. Yeah. It's so amazing, like, you guys, what you go through to be good tournament players. Can't tell if that's a piece I need to keep or not. All right. Just a little bit here. I know I'm probably putting too much on here. All right. We will click these together. And now I need this part. Remember, this glue will dissolve a little bit, and take that mane, exactly. There we go. Ooh, sticky. I should be wearing gloves on both fingers. All right, now. Gluing, gluing, gluing. Okay. Put this on him. Good. Oh, that fit really nice. Okay. This one is not, I mean, for Kingdom Death models so far, knock on wood, this is not a difficult model, although I am feeling the fumes from the glue. All right, there we go. Got a jet? I'm pretty tired. Yeah, it's late. You have a good one, Jan. We'll get back together and I'll tell you all about the judgment stuff and everything. All right, let me put this leg on. Yep, that looks good. That looks like it will fit. Let's do the little piece in there. Who's this handsome boy? It is the Giga Lion. It's brand new from Kingdom Death. He is there we go. He's like basically an elder lion. He's kind of like a level 2 lion for the game. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have put that on yet. Oh well, we'll see. All right, there's the second leg. Oh, you meant the mini. Just adding my glue here. There we go. Do I use a different glue for Kingdom Death or I switch back and forth. You guys have seen me use Loctite. Loctite is my super glue of choice. This cement is really great for plastic models, but uh-oh. Yep, that fit. Okay, let's get that little bit of glue off. There we go. Cool. He's all set. He's got his arms. Let's see. Let's dry fit this. Yep, that looks good. And this one. Oh, he's cool, isn't he? All right, let's put his face on. There we go. Okay. But does he have a body in his mouth? Is that what this is? He does. Oh my gosh, it's definitely a body in the mouth. What? All right, I'm going to do that next because let's make sure I don't cut anything off I don't need to. Okay. Hi, Jacob Jansen. It was so nice to meet you at the Gencon. I know he came up to me at the booth, and you said that I met you before, but I guess I had forgotten. And I meet so many people at these things. Okay. Flavor One, how are you? Yuli, I live under a rock. Poot's starting up a bunch of variant models. Yes, he is. He's got, so this is a standalone expansion for the White Lion, basically. And it allows you to fight with some pre-made survivors. We were showing people they come with like gear and everything already. I love this brain mint. Remove all your tokens and stand up. You may use this while knocked down once per the brain mint. I can't remember what the brain mint is. That from the Gorm or from? I can't remember what that's from. All right, I see another little piece I need to cut. This little piece right here. All right, I have the glasses off, so give me 1 second while I manage this delicate bleeding. This guy, yeah, he's dead. He's quite dead. All right, that is so cool. That is his. Hold on, let's figure out how this goes in. Not quite. Where's the jaw here? I feel like, oh. Okay, so there's a little divot here, and then there's a little outy piece right there, and it goes just like that. So let's see if that works here. And we'll get our little body. Let that dry. Or not dry, let that set up. We might need to take a stretch break in a minute. All right, let's put that in. There, he's chomping. Can you guys see that? Chomping on the half dead survivor right there. And then here's this other part of his face. Yum, 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 yum. That's why I'm getting high. I left the alcohol open. Phew. It's not just the glue. All the fumes. Okay, I'm going to put a little dig in there. And then the face. If you have gaps, is there any specific... Yes, Holly Monster. I will show you in just a second what you can do with this stuff and also with Bondic. Give me 1 second and I will show you. Okay, this one doesn't gap too bad. So, This it's liquid cement. It's meant to, you can actually use it as a filler a little bit. You got to be careful with it though, because it can melt your plastic, so don't go crazy. But you can fill in some of those little gaps, and it will harden and fill it eventually. You want to watch Shoshie gap fill with ramen noodles? Somebody else did that, didn't they? That was weird. I saw that ramen noodle video. Go to YouTube and find the video where somebody is basically repairing a table or something with ramen. All right, I want to show you. This is the liquid cement version, and then I have the Bondic version. Let me find it. So the unfortunate thing is I don't know if I have. So this is Bondic, and you can also fill with it. It's a liquid plastic. It cures with UV light, so I can put it on here. It's a little bit yellowed. And I can actually wipe off the excess too. So it'll just be in the crevice. And then I have a light somewhere. Let me grab my light from the box I put it in. I'll be right back. Okay, I found it. This is my little pen light that comes with my Bondic. You just shine this on here and count to 4, because that's how long it takes to cure, and that will set up pretty quickly. I don't know if it'll work on this or not. Probably not. But you can already see it's already starting to fill the gaps in there. Oh, okay, what's next? Oops, wrong one. Yeah, no, that's the right one. He's looking really mean, isn't he? Okay, I think that since we don't have very many pieces left, I can go ahead and put this one on my liquid cement. Sinks, toilets, what are you talking about? Oh, Bondic Vallejo Plastic Putty Epoxy Sculpt. Yep, that's true. Let's do that. Okay. And then that is going to go in there. Sure. Yep, there we go. And I'm not sure about these two. Ah, shoot. We should have put that in second. Let me see if I can take that off. Good. Good thing I caught that. All right, now we can put this on. Okay. Now, in this part. Ah, that's good. There we go. The base is awesome. No, oh yeah, he does. He definitely does. Look at that. Boom. You saw it. Anatomy. He definitely has them. All of them do. All of the lions that are male have them. It's like part of the game. All right, so let's figure out how does he drape himself over this. I think that goes right there. Yep, and then that foot. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. I think I'll get him settled on here first, and then I'll put his arms on. That sounds like a good idea. Poop here. Right here. And then this piece. I know I'm flashing you guys, and I apologize. How can lions... I don't know. I don't think they will, but you just never know with people what they're going to get upset over, right? I'm putting glue in all the little divots where I think the lion is going to lie here. I'm hoping that's going to be right. All right, now we can put him on. Oh, we need to put some, yeah, we did some on his foot already. Okay. Chomp, chomp, chomp. He is ready. There we go. All right, it's looking good, huh? Two more pieces. I'm gonna get inside there. There we go. Oh, we gotta put some on his hand. There. You aren't gonna paint him separate from the base? No, apparently not. I didn't think about it, and now it's too late. It's okay. So with my stuff, Lamunis, I just don't have as much time to do fancy things like I would if this were a commission. So I'm going to have to paint him all together, and it'll be okay. Because, like, we'll airbrush him. We're going to airbrush the base. It'll look good. Most of the stuff in... I'm guessing... I don't know what this cloud stuff is that's all over. I don't know. But, yeah. Most of the stuff I do for myself has to be speed painted anyway, so, because I don't have time or the luxury to paint everything full on. It's the life of a commission painter, right? Oh, let's get some more over here. Your guess is blood and gore. That's my guess as well. Okay, let's get this arm up in there. Oh, did I get any on the hand? I did not. Let's put some on the hand. Let's do it. Right there, right there, right there. All right, now flip it. Okay, there we go. Oh, he looks great. He looks very, almost humanoid, doesn't he? The way he's doing that with his arms, with the hands. Strange paw. It's very heavy. He's got weight to him. All right, I'm going to gap fill. See if that works. Let's get this whole little section over here. Yes, hype. Let's get that bubble out. There we go. All right. There we have a line. There is a big gap here too. I should probably see if I can fill it with the cement. Lots of it. This liquid cement works pretty well, in my opinion, for gap filling for plastics. And like Jan said, you can also do, he doesn't like, I think he likes Milliput better. And that's fine too. It's a stone face. You could leave the gaps as cracks. That's true. True. I just want it a little bit filled. Let's get this leg. This is a pretty well designed model, in my opinion. Lots of fun to put together. All right, let's set him aside and look at the survivors. Oops. So we've got 2 sprues now of survivors. Make sure, nope, wait. Nope, this is the, is this the same set? I'm trying to see, no, this might be the girls. That's the girls. Let's do the rest of the Giggle Lion though. Okay, so in the past, he has kind of put letters, like this says B5, this says C3. So what I will do is I will clip out the B's. Let's do A. Let's just do A. So this is A. Okay, so this is all A. I'm guessing each one goes to a survivor, right? Plastic cement is upside down. There we go. Thank you. Don't want to get glue, especially on my plastic thing there. Okay, there's A. This looks like B. There's D up here. So B is small, looks like. Hold on. I'm going to try to keep them together on the sprue. As much as I can. Okay. That's B. Hi. Okay, Sneaky, you have a good one. Thank you so much. You're going to pack. All right, D. This is D12 over here, so parts. This is tricky. Parts of D are onto the second part. There we go. Let's see if I can trim off D there. See how that came off? That's D. And then B. There we go. And last is C. Okay, so we have, this is interesting because we're only supposed to have 4 survivors. I think these 2 might go together, maybe. Let me double check and see if I don't have extra sprue somewhere lying around that I need. Nope. There's some bases. Those aside. What do I think of the red grass cutters? I think they're okay. They're small. They're easy to fit in my hand. I think they are not anything crazy special, but they're nice. And if you're already going to order something from Red Grass Games, this is a nice tool to add to your collection. They're definitely a lot less expensive than these. I mean, I do think these are superior, but they are also not anything alike. I mean, you have metal handles and supers. I mean, they're just so strong. Different kind of system as far as there's no spring. But yeah, let's do A first. Let me find A. There we go. All right, I'm gonna set these aside. A is a man, and he has a chest. So we'll just not pay attention to that right now. Since it's not being painted, I'm hoping Twitch won't care. There we go. Oh, he's got legs, and where is his head? He has no head. Are they made for cutting metal? I was just told by one of the followers who was watching that you shouldn't use these kinds of clippers for metal. So I would say, I don't know. But one other person here has said no, don't use them for metal. All right, to get this little bits and bob off. Woo. There we go. I'm checking for mold lines at this point right here because I've got my little scrape tool, which is good. All right, and the second leg, and I do think that. Hold on. This is a girl's face, and I have no idea. This is not a. It's not a girl's face. It's a guy's face. This is the one with the white line, I think. We'll look it up as soon as I get him put together. The last person asked about the clippers. You told me they're okay to use on metal as long as they don't specifically say made for plastic. Yeah, they don't. They say made from. They don't say that. So you could probably use them. No, I don't use them for metal. Use conventional pliers or tin snips. Yeah, that's what I would do too. So so these are super, super high quality. And I have some cheapy ones. These aren't too bad, but I have some really cheap clippers somewhere that are all like jagged and cut up. These are probably your cheapest. And then these, and then these. You know, they all get the job done though, right? I'm as a endorser, influencer person, I would say don't go out of your way to get these. Get these if you're already getting something from Redgrass that you want to try them out. And that maybe you don't have a pair, so that's what I would do. There's lots of mold lines on these little guys here. Got like, there we go. I want the survivors to be pretty smooth, so I'm going to use my scraper tool. Because I don't want any extra mold lines to have to clean off later. That would look bad. I like the fact that they're already named. Kind of neat. Oh, like maybe you've... Hold on a second. I'm just curious. What does the little booklet say? Does anybody mind if I read? Well, I don't even have it to read, so scratch that. Sorry about that. I was going to read you spoilers, but now I'm not. That's okay. All right. Now we got his hair over here. So you'll have to forgive me while I cut stuff off the survivors. It's a lot different than putting together the Gigalion. Because I don't want to accidentally miss something because these things are so much smaller. Yeah, I need the scratch tool. Here we go. So Gencon was even busier this year than it was last year. to the point where like Thursday, the dealer hall was so crowded that it felt like a regular Saturday. But I wasn't in the dealer hall too much on the floor. I was mostly in the booth on Saturday. So it didn't really bother me too much. Oh, that looks good. Ah! All right, I'm going to glue this leg on. Just a dot here and a dot on the other one. Oops. Put that in there. There's a little divot down there. And then there's a little divot on his leg that goes into. So it kind of locks in, and that helps you make sure you don't glue the wrong leg on the wrong leg hole. Leg hole? I think you're going to have to seriously consider getting air put in next year. Oh, like, you mean like air conditioning? I think a lot of people are going to have to consider that because things are changing. Summers are hotter. Definitely. How has the weather been in Mikolai? Thank you for that host. Appreciate that. That is so nice. How has the weather been in the UK, Mamberton? Is it still hot even at night? The weather at Gencon was probably just about perfect for late July. I couldn't imagine it. I mean, it really wasn't very hot, which was shocking because it has been so hot past Gen Cons. And it's always in the middle of the summer, so. I had a friend, he was from Brisbane, and he stayed with us at Gen Con, and it was kind of funny. I'm carving the mold line off that leg. It was kind of funny because he couldn't handle the air conditioning because he wasn't used to it. And you cannot have a convention of 65,000 geeks and not have air conditioning because it will just be stank. And it stank anyway, but it would be even worse without it. So they really crank the air conditioning on most of the days, except for Thursday they don't turn it on. All right, I'm putting on his leg. Let's see. Is that even the right? I think it is. There we go. All right, that looks good. That is awesome. And I love the torso. It's kind of like this is like the male pinup that I've always wanted that, they never put out yet. All right, he's kind of buff. Central air. All right, to get this arm. Anyway, so he would put on a coat when he would go to the dealer hall, which was funny to me. And then one day I came back to the hotel room and it just felt a little tacky because it was humid. And he showed up a little bit later. He's from Briz, so it's really warm there. It's kind of like Florida. And I don't try not to cut myself, guys. Trust me. Anyway, I turned it down 1 degree, and he got under the covers because he was so cold. And 1 degree less, it was so funny. But maybe 1 degree Fahrenheit is a big difference than 1 degree Celsius. Or maybe he was just a sook, as they say in Australia. If there's any Australians watching, let me know if you think that's funny. Amberton says, cooler than we've been having. Major flooding in the north. One small town has been evacuated as the local dam is in danger of collapsing. RAF helicopters are dropping massive bags of aggregates to strengthen the dam, and they have a large number of pumps. Whoa. All right, Nicholas, you have a good night. Thank you so much. All right, I'm trying to figure out where this arm goes. I'm not going to put it on yet because I don't want to glue on. Oh, wait, it is the correct. I'm going to wait till I get his head on. Let's clip his face off. Clip his face off. Shall we take a little break? It's 4:30. We're done at 5:30. Let's take a little stretch break. Okay? Let's get up out of our seats. I have a file I dropped on the floor I'll go get. We can get some refreshments. All right, everybody up. Stretch. Oh, my back. I was sitting a lot when I was in the judgment booth. All right, now I'm going to get that file that I dropped. If I can find it. And of course not. Where did it go? Here it is. Is that it? No. I found a drill bit. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, good. I'm going to stretch my back while I'm down here. My back is stiff. So I have some dubia roaches to feed my geckos. And while I was at Gencon, they had babies. And so now I actually have a producing dubia roach colony, which means basically free pet food for as long as my geckos, as long as I have a thriving colony. How's that? If anybody here keeps reptiles and keeps reptile food, let me know in the comments if you've ever kept dubia roaches and how that all works out for you. Oh, did you hear that? I just popped my back. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more on this cat boy. He is good. I love him. All right, now I'm going to take my file because there's small mold lines. I just realized this is not even the file that I meant to keep. That's fine. Geckos get high. No, they hide in their tank most of the time. They do really well. Sometimes they go underground too. There's nothing in this studio is too bad, and I have a window back there that I can open if I need to. If it does get like if any of the airbrush fumes or anything get to be too much, I open that up. Oh, I open that up all the time for airbrushing anyway. All right, let's get that. Where's my scrape tool? I'm looking for mole lines, very small ones. So I'm looking forward to ReaperCon because the competition there is a little bit softer, and so I'm hoping, since I got silvers at Gencon and such, that maybe I'll get golds at ReaperCon. That's the thing about competitions, is you'll go to one con and you'll get one thing, and then you'll go to another con and it'll get a completely separate thing. All right, I'm going to glue this. There is a little divot in his arm here, and there is another one on this one, so they fit perfect. Okay, let's do this. Oop, too much glue all over the place, leaking. There we go. I'm just going to hold that for a second. Let that set up. This is awesome. I love this character already. We'll have to look up his name as soon as we finish him. And, oh, I see some mold lines. There we go. And it looks like he's... Wait, I need to put his head on first, don't I? Yes, I do. All right, I'm sorry. I gotta check chat in just a second. I want to make sure to get all the fiddly parts together. Okay. I think, there we go. That goes together, and then I think I should have put, oops, there goes his arm. Let's take that off. Okay, so I put it all on together, so that way it should, oh good, that covers up a good amount of his chest too. Good, 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 good. Now we just have arms, and that's it. And then all that's left, it's the lantern, or no, he's holding some, like, teeth. Maybe they're not gorm teeth, are they? I can't remember what kind of teeth he's got. All right, let me check chat. Put my glass back on. He had 2 beardies, and they were only in their terrarium at night. Oh, wow, they used to run around your place? That's so cool. All right, I'm gonna glue that as if he's tooting his own horn. There we go. That's pretty awesome. Make sure I got that on right. His arms are slipping a little bit, and that's to be expected with this glue because it does that sometimes. All right, let me look up his character sheet real quick, and we'll look at his gear and compare him. He has the white lion. Here he is. His name is Gadrock. So Gadrock has the lion headdress. He has the beast knuckle. That's what it is. He has the white lion gauntlets, the white lion helm. Yep, that looks good. He has the white lion coat. Oh. He doesn't seem to be wearing the coat in this, but he does have a coat. Let's see if there's a coat on any of these. Maybe that one. Nope, that's a body. There's the coat. I bet, I don't know if that is it or not, but there is a, no, I don't think that goes to him. What does the present by my name mean? Oh, Durnsbane, it means that somebody, that you have gifted somebody in the channel a sub. I think that's what it means, or vice versa. It's a sub gifter when you scroll over it. So either you gifted somebody or somebody gifted you. I'm not for sure. Play on doobie slang. Oh. Oh, just popped my back again. I might have to finish a little early. Oh, that's right. You gifted Holt's Transistor a sub. That's how you got it. So that it's like a little, present back to you, right? I'm going to take that off. Put this on the 30mm base. Okay, let me see how this looks like. If he's standing, perfect. All right, I'm not going to glue them on just yet. How's the nippers? I think they're okay. We were talking about how they're not as high quality as the Citadel nippers, but the Citadel nippers are like solid metal. You know, they're really good though, and I would think that if you're already ordering something from Redgrass Games and you don't have any nippers, and you like some, then they would probably be nice. That's what I would say. All right, so this is B, right? No, that's A. I'm guessing A and B go together because this only has one leg. Yeah, A and B go together. So if you're watching, A and B, and he's also another male. In fact, he's quite a bit more buff than the first male. Quite a bit. Let's use the nippers and see here. See, it takes off the sprue pretty fast. Get that. The shield. And this piece right here. Let me try these and see if this makes a difference here. I feel like these are definitely higher quality. I can get a little bit more control with these because the spring is a little bit tougher. Does that make sense? It's a little bit. These are good too, though. Yeah? Yeah, that worked fine. I'm not complaining. Okay, let's take glasses off and get the rest of the last piece of sprue that didn't come off. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, I just noticed the scratches in the shield. Holy crap. Can you imagine? That's awesome. That's going to be fun to paint. The detail on these minis is insane. That's a piece of sprue. That's a piece of sprue. So is that. I'm always nervous about throwing away pieces of sprue because you never know if there's something on it that you need later. All right. Ooh. So he's got chain. It looks like he's got a tattoo carved into his arm. Oh, wow. Does anybody, oh, and he's got he's got the Gorm thing in his chest, too. Oh, this is the Gorm armor. That's why. The whole thing is the Gorm, like, stitched together Gorm armor. Gormant. The Gormant. Which is a pretty powerful armor, if I remember right. It had a nice amount of stats. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So that was the White Lion stuff. And here we go. I need the scraper tool to get the mold line off it. There we go. And there's a big mold line down the back of the leg, so I can scrape that off. All right, not much else here. A little bit of one right there and on his knee. So next year for Gencon, there's a good likelihood that I think Judgment is allowed to demo 2 years in a row in Entrepreneur Alley, but I'm not 100%. Oh, that's a piece of sprue. There we go. So if they're able to do it again, I will be back with them, and I'll be in the dealer hall again next year, and possibly teaching one class or two. We'll see. See if I can get the attached hotel. Mike and I also talked about, you know, just getting a hotel outside the hotel block and paying the extra amount, which would not be fun, but oh well. Sometimes you gotta make a sacrifice. All right, there, I'm gonna glue that leg. Looks good. These are awesome. These minis are awesome. Look at the difference. So beefy. You have the God Nippers and the Citadel ones as well. So which is better? Citadel, see, it's the Cadillac. So this is better than the God Nippers? Because I was going to buy the God Nippers. But now that I know these are better, I'll just keep my red grass ones. It's good to know. I have cards with images. You have the cards with images to the guide to building them. The cards, let me look. That's a good question. I think you're right. Yes. Let's look at the pictures of the characters here. White Lion. Oh yeah, here we go. Vineyard Survivors. At the end of the monster turn, the monster extends its giant hook claws. Target all adjacent survivors and move the white Gigalong away from other threats. All targets suffer grab. That's a vicious trait. And I guess does that stay in play? No. Okay, Brisha. She's the one with the hair. Rock Knight. That's not this guy. And I just broke off his arm again. There we go. This is not... So we're putting together Rock Knight now, I think. Wait. Brisha, Gadrock. So this is Gadrock. There are 3 guys. There are 3 guys. That's kind of cool. All right, so this one is Gadrock. Let me look at him. So Gadrock... 4 insanity, 3 armor onto the head, 3 armor to the hand. So 3's all the way down. Survival 3, move 5, courage 6, understanding 2. The ill-tempered and vocal Gadrock is proficient in guitars. He is an orator of death and a hoarder. He is stalwart, has 4 hunt XP, and despite his impressive chest scars, has no injuries. That's very cool. Gadrock is a bad boy. There we go. Okay. That is Gadrock. There's only one girl. Hungry Basalt. That's who we're putting together right now. Basalt, with just 1 hunt XP, is the most promising youth in Dead Rock. The community trained him well. He's prepared for the challenge of the hunt. That's like a stat. However, the weight of their hopes hangs heavily on his broad shoulders, leading him to a binge-eating disorder. That's awesome. Citadel is way better looking and is super sturdy. Yeah, they're super sturdy. We're talking about these. Yep. Sausage Fest. Looked out. I don't mind Cajun. I like that. There's enough booby girls in Kingdom Death for you. Give me some of the boys, okay? Echoes of Death is all girls. What do you want? Fragdino, hey. How are you? It is a GW scraper tool, Echo, and how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Let's see if I can cut this little piece off right there. Do we got GW scraper tools? We got Red Grass Game nippers. Let's see if I can fit this in here. They're a little bit smaller than the Citadel snippers, but I think the Citadel are the Cadillac, I have to say. I'm not going to lie. And I'm even sponsored by Red Grass, so that just tells you I'm telling the truth. There we go. And we got to cut this little piece off here. There we go. Is that the Gax? The Gormax? Palo says, I looked at going outside of the block at Gencon last year, and the rooms were $600 a night. And that was using a Fortune 10 company travel agent. Jeez. Oh, I can't afford that. I cannot. I'm just a little bitty artist. $600 a night. Well, I guess we won't be doing that. Dang. Oh, I'm going to try to get on the lottery again. And this time maybe we'll win, you know. Before they started doing the housing block like this, you would get in line and then you would just, you know, you would get a hotel room and you would get in line order kind of thing. And now it's different. And you get a lottery place to get in line or something weird. Anyway, we haven't, since they started doing it this way, we haven't been able to get a hotel room out inside the block yet. It's not about looks. The single blade nippers should have a cleaner cut. So, tell me what you mean. These should have a cleaner cut, or these should have a cleaner cut? Aren't they the same? Just about? Or are these single blade or double blade? I guess, oh, these are single blade. These are double blade. I get you. I get you. No, you're right. These should be cleaner. I just haven't been trying hard enough, to be honest. There, let's see. These are single blade, though, I can tell, because you can see on one side. Uh-oh. Nope, that's good. Echo says, I'm good. I just got back into hobby stuffs. Oh, that's awesome. You need to come hang out with us on the Triptych Discord then. Somebody put the Triptych Discord in the chat so that Echo can... I think you're already in it, though. But you can definitely join. All right, I'm trimming carefully. There. Yeah, it's not about looks, but it helps. If they looked like butt and still performed the same way, you would still buy them at the same price point. That's true. That is true. All right, I'm taking my glasses off because this is his head, and I need to use the GW scrape tools. All right. Okay. There is a little weird piece hanging down. I need to... What is that? Let me look at this picture. Oh, okay. It kind of hooks underneath. All right, we're going to put his head on. Oh, we still have so much to scrape off. Let's do this. So Echo, what army are you working on now? If you've gotten back into hobby stuff, are you doing GW again? All right, I'm seeing all the mold lines. Wow. He's not only got a few mold lines, he's got a few pieces of flash on his body too. Not a lot though. I'm going to put a little drop, and then see if I can fit on here his head. Okay. He's kind of, let me make sure I've got his head tilted the right way. Yep. Good. That looks good. No, I see a little, tiny little piece of something here. Hold on, let me see if I can shave it off. Got it. Almost. The nice thing about the plastic cement is that you can just adjust a little bit. There, that's better. Okay. Oh, Hold Transistor, send the link to Lamunis. He can link that for us, okay? Because we only let mods post links. All right, I'm looking He's got a wrist that, oh, this goes there. Yeah, he's kind of holding this gax. I'm going to super glue the gax because I just, the other guy, his arms were a little too loose for my taste. So I'm just going to put, oh, jeez. Just a little bit of super glue. Bear with me. Get that little extra piece of super glue off the end of the bottle. Ooh, that's coming out so fast. There. Now, there's the axe. I'm just going to hold it for a second. You do like it better than your old Mastersons. Wait. Oh, and after you raving about the everlasting wet palette, you ordered one. Ah, that's awesome. And you do like it better. That's good. Let me see this image that you posted. Holtz transistor. Okay, the STA 2.0, and it looks like it comes with a little napper holster. That's cool. Uh-oh, what happened? What'd I miss? Aw, Krylos, thank you for subscribing. Brand new subscriber. Let's give them some hype. I'm going to write your name down on our little board here. 737. Welcome. Yeah, let's get some hype. And you use the link. Awesome. That means that I got a little tiny portion of that sale. That helps out. Every little bit does. Another cool thing that happened at Gencon, we had a meeting with a game table designer. Mike and I are getting a custom game table made. We're going to be putting it right over here. So we will be able to stream some of our games, like maybe Kingdom Death even, which I'm pretty psyched about. We're not going to be anything like any of the other like professional gamer stream, board game streamers out there. We're going to be just like ourselves. We're probably going to house rule stuff. We're going to be like, loose with the rules sometimes. We're just going to be regular people, but we're going to stream those every now and then. That's going to be cool. And once I know more about the game table, I will let you guys know. It's supposed to be maybe in November when we get it. But I will also, the other advantage of the game table is that it converts to a regular table, and I'll be able to host workshops here in my house. Paul Jima, thank you. First Twitch stream you actually caught live. Yay. Really hoping to get my hands on the Gig Lion from the Katie Web store. Yeah, I hope you can too. I don't think you'll have a problem. And I also think it's going to be available on Black Friday half off. So you'll be able to get it. I mean, the fact that it's in a box on its own and that they've already been reprinting the Echoes of Death, it gives me hope that they'll reprint this as well if they run out. So don't worry, you'll be able to get it. I feel strongly about that. Kryla says, I don't often get to see you, but I always love your content. Oh, that's great. I need to do more content. I've been trying. This Gen Con, I kind of had a realization that sometimes I fart around and I watch TV when I should be like painting and stuff. And then I realized, you know what? I still have all this Kingdom Death stuff that I need to get painted before this new content drops, and I don't need to be puttering around on the television, right? So even if I'm not on Twitch, I need to be working, right? All right, I'm putting that leg on. There we go. Oh, his head's coming off. I thought I super glued it. No, I super glued his arm, didn't I? The nice thing about the plastic glue is that once it does cure, it's on. Let's try a drop of super glue just to try it. Maybe it will cure quicker. There we go. It doesn't want to stick. Ah. Man, that's no fun. Okay, let's try this again. Leg. All right, there we go. Oh, no gaps, no gaps. Oh, that's why. That's why it wasn't, because I didn't get all the little pieces cut off. Now let's try super glue. Okay. That's much better fit now. Much better fit. Click, did you hear that? That's what it needed. Rawr, he's so cool looking. Okay, let's try gluing this back on. Doesn't want to stay. We'll try plastic glue this time. Okay, and we'll try holding it. Oi. Nope. There we go. Okay, I gotta put my elbows on the table. Might just have to Bondic this one. All right. Remember to put at Shoshie's Minis if you want to get my attention, because my glasses are on my head. See, I can't see anything past my hands right now. But we're hoping that the plastic glue will adhere. Nope. Why? Somebody once told me never mix super glue and plastic glue together, and I just did, and now I remember why not to do that. There's something about the combination that is not good. Nicht gut. All right, I'm going to grab a little bit of Insta-Set. This is Insta-Set. It's a big bottle of it rather than the little spray. Okay. And I'm going to put a little drop on the wrist. So that'll be there. And then the other side, I'm going to put a little drop of super glue. What kind of racks do I use for my paints? So I don't know what the status of the company is, but the company that I got my paint racks from, hold on a second. We're going to attempt. Hold on. Sorry. Ha! I did it. So the company that I get my paint racks from, I don't know what the status of them is right now. But they're called Anyway Designs, and they're on primarily Facebook. Yep. And just going to put some glue here and here. And then we're going to put the Insta-Set on this side. I'm just dipping this tool in the Insta-Set, and then I'm going to just wipe it back here. I think that, yeah, that'll work. Anyway, like I said, they were having some issues with fulfillment and things like that, different things. Come on. Yeah. Rawr. He looks great, doesn't he? Let's check him. Okay. I realize I just put his arm on a little bit. There goes his head. No. I put his arm on a little bit wrong. We're going to have to fix it. It's a little bit more like he's blocking from above. There we go. All right, I'm going to try to do that. Black Friday's too long a wait. I just cleared my painting queue and I'm optimistic hopes of getting it in the next few weeks. That's awesome. Hi, ID Visions. I just saw your comment. I'm excited about ReaperCon. Yes. Hey, I think you'll have time. It usually takes 3 weeks for them to put it in the mail after you order it. Yeah, generally. Let's see. Durensbane says, what kind of racks? Oh, so we talked about these racks. They're from Anyway Designs. And let's try a little bit more super glue on this. And I think they're still making racks, but I just don't know what. And I have them on my back wall right here, and I have them in front of me. And you can check out their website. It's NEWAY anyway. So sorry, NEWAY and then designs and like anyway. NEWAY. There we go. All right, we're going to set him over here. Yeah, how do you clear a painting queue? I would like to know. All right, I've got to check and make sure nothing is left on his sprue. His name, again, was... So we had Rock Knight and Hungry Basalt. This is Hungry Basalt. I love these names. Okay. Now let's do Brescia. She's got a lot more parts. I think for just time's sake, we're going to put the last guy together. And his name is... Where is he? Here he is. His name is Rock Knight. So we're going to put him together. Knighted by the Kingsman. Whoa. Self-proclaimed Rock Knight. Never leaves... Oh, she's a female. Oh, self-proclaimed Rock Knight. Never leaves her lovelorn rock. She is squeamish, suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder, and is a club specialist, level 4, with 6 hunt XP, king step, and clutch fighter. She has an unhinged determination. Dang, she is pimp. I think she might be better than the boys if she's got the king step. Dang. All right, so there's a base. There's a little base she's got. Let's clip that off. Could I recommend some racks for dropper bottle paints? So I would recommend that you go check out creaturecaster.com. I know for sure they have dropper bottle racks as well as other kinds of racks. And I've seen Genuine Vision, and I don't know about Flickster, but I know that Rainer has some. My other Triptych brothers. They all have them. There we go. Just taking off the little pieces of sprue. There we go. So that's, I'm going to put this on a base. And it looks like I need to put it pretty close to the edge based on this. Maybe I should wait. I'll just wait. I don't want to glue something on I don't have to. You can go to ask your in-house chemist. What did I miss, Palace? What did I say? About the difference between the liquid cement and the... Yeah, if you want to ask him, that would be kind of cool. What would happen when you mix cyanacrylite with the acetone cement? It's probably just makes it a melted mush is what it does. That's my guess. All right, this piece on top does not stay. Oh, good. Paul G. just started following. Awesome. Yeah, the ones from Monument Cat Creature Caster aren't bad. Paul Jima says, no, not actually cleared, just cleared what I feel like painting. Ah, my painting backlog is still pretty dang long, and I'm a relatively slow painter. Don't worry, that's totally fine. That's good, though, that if you cleared anything that you didn't want to paint for a while, then that's good because you get ready for the things you do want to paint. And I think painting more is always more important than trying to paint perfect pieces, right? And get more practice. Okay, I'm just checking her. I erroneously thought it was going to be another guy, and it's not. It's another girl, which is very typical of Kingdom Death. They don't tend to have a ton of male characters in this game compared to like all the female characters. Okay. Let's get the scraper. I'm using the blade and it's a little bit overkill. Okay. Rock Knight. Eeyore of Twitch. I love it. Yeah, they're outages stock or wouldn't... Wait. Or the outages stock or you would have ordered them with your Procro paints. Oh, are they out right now? I think... I believe that Slowfuse makes those himself, and that's a big part of why they might be out. I'm just clipping all these off. Don't clip off this piece. This is the piece that fits into the bottom of the base here. See, that needs to stay, and it looks like I might have it in wrong. All right. Have I put together the Echoes Bard yet? Nope. We're going to probably do that this week, though. We got the Echoes one. We put the first one together, not the second. We heard that bad things, it doesn't fit together without cutting off some of the body. I hope not. I don't want to have to cut off her body. A lot of times that's all about... mold lines or sprue, you know. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, she has two parts to this body. So I think that is the second half. Yep, it is. It's like a backpack. She's got... Oh, that's her rock. Oh my god. We just had a follower. Hold on, I gotta check. Let me double check. She's got a rock tied on her back, and that's awesome. Rock Knight. I get it. Resubs, followers, others. Demotes 66. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, so she's got her Lovelorn rock on her back. I'm going to do some glue here in these little divots. Put that on there. Oh, I just found something that needs to be trimmed. Should have trimmed it first. Got it. All right, good. What are my favorite washes? Wait. I'm missing other things. Sorry to ask questions. No, please ask questions. I love questions. Oh, okay, about the two types of glue. Okay. Welcome then, family. Yes. Vallejo front module paint stand. That's something that Lamunis recommends. Hello, Mr. Finley. And then Durnsbane is asking, what's your favorite washes and which ones do you recommend? I love Citadel washes. I use them constantly, but the Creature Caster has just put out transparent paints, and I was using those this weekend on the Sharn model from from Judgment, and I really liked it, guys. Really, really liked. I'll have to do demos of those transparent paints, but they're going to be a little different than a wash, but I still really like Citadel. And some Army Painter washes. Amber says, Rats Creature Casters use UK and stores don't have the racks. You would have had to order a dropper rack. So I think at the Creature Caster store, there is a little option to subscribe to find out when they get a restock. And I think you should do that because it lets them know that you're interested in that product. You know? I don't know how their fulfillment works or how they keep things in stock or not. Hold on, I gotta cut this. But I think subscribing helps them. There's a little like email alert thing. Oh, she's got a crazy face. Holy cow. Look at this face. Let me see if I can pull this up closer. Hold on, I'm gonna do overhead, properties. See if I can bring this in closer for you guys to see a little bit better. All right, there we go. Let's do focus. There we go. That's better. What do you think? Can you see that? See how close it will let me get it. Oh, there we go. She's got kind of. Let's look at all these up close. There is the Hungry Basalt. You can see he's got some Gorm, Gorm outfit on. Right? He's got a lantern right here. He's got his, wow, scratched up Gorm shield. Then we have Gadrock. He is the most cute of all of them. He's got the lion and he's got this horn. All of these items that they're holding are part of the adventure. Look at those back muscles, and he's got scratches on his back. Awesome. And then we're working on her. This is her Lovelorn rock she's got strapped to her back. Hello. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to put her face on now. Let's see if I can apply this. Okay. Done. You weren't here for the Giglian. Yeah, let's show him on stream now that we've got him all in focus. He came together really quickly, really well. He's a pretty heavy model, actually. But I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. I need this little piece of sandpaper right there. A little rough spot. There we go. That looks good. I mean, we're going to block out his little anatomy right there. He's got all kinds of like severed heads and stuff. This looks like it might be an acanthus plant growing up by this bug. I don't know what these, maybe it's gore. We're guessing it's gore, but he's chomping on this survivor, which you can see a little better now. He's got kind of a grimacing face. Incredibly detailed models. Very cool. There's legs. There's like a severed leg right there. That's gross. So gross. There's a lantern back there. Cool. So that's Giglian. Hopefully you got to look at that. Oh, just popped my back again. Is Citadel Scraper worth it? I feel like of all the Citadel products, yes. This is the one that you want. This is the one you want. Huff and Stuff, thank you for the follow. This is the one that I use the most. I haven't found anything else like it. And it's a nice quality. All of the tools are really high quality. They're also all really expensive, the ones from Citadel, because they're Citadel branded. They're solid metal. But I have all of them, and I use this one of all of them the most. And then probably the clippers would be next. But like I said, we've got Red Grass Game clippers. They're single bladed, and they're really nice also. Just different, but these two are really, really nice. She said probably nothing good. Without looking at the chemical structure, she said it would be that the polystyrene would dissolve and liberate the cyanide. Yes, that sounds like what it would do. Thanks for letting me know, Palos. That sounds really dangerous. All right, so we're still, let's make sure that this is B. What did this go to? Oh, this goes to this guy, doesn't it? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. It goes on the side of his arm. I don't have them all together. Let's clip it. There we go. Good thing I saw that. The durability of the Citadel tools is also another factor. I've used metal on. I mean, there's maybe one little divot chip. No, there isn't. Tiny little grooves where I've used metal, but they're so small. All right, we're gonna put glue right here, and then we're gonna glue his other shoulder pad thing on. There we go. Now he's fully ready to go to battle. And he's all armored up. I love this figure. I think so far the two boys are my favorites. I'm absolutely loving them. Poots is getting more brave with the bodies of the men. Let's see. Dr. Note 66, thank you for the follow. Just saw that. Yeah, you don't have to worry about cutting yourself with the scrape tool either. It is nice. And I feel like I can use it on stream much more easily without people getting worried for me. Right? Get the little... She's got little tendrils that you don't want to clip off. Little tendrils of dreads trying to clip around. Okay. All their tools feel strong and sturdy in your hand. Yeah. Paul James says the scale of these survivors look huge. Yes. And I think that's because they're sort of like super survivors. I don't think they're bone eaters. I think they're just experienced. Because they all come, like this guy, he comes with all his like lion. Gadrock comes with everything. I mean, they come, I keep saying that over and over. You know what I mean. Cats loves mine. I have found nothing else like it. You have two for that reason. Oh boy. Those were probably expensive. Get a buddy who works for GW to get you some for your birthday. You know? That's the best way to get some inexpensive ones. All right, I got it. There's little tiny skulls in her hair. They're so tiny and cute. Ooh, that makes me think she has baby skulls in her hair. That's not cute. Oh, maybe that's the Eat the Young. Is that Eat the Young? Wait, let me read her card. It doesn't say. Post-traumatic stress disorder. She's got something wrong with her. All right, I'm going to put on her glue on her face. Might have to adjust my camera back so that you guys can... There we go. Oop. All right, that's good. I'll let that cure. Actually, we can glue that on now. She's got a lot of hair. Oh, there we go. All right, that fit on really nice. I kind of like the way the head went on that one better than the rest. All right, crazy girl. She would make a good kind of murderer character, possibly. Phew, sorry, didn't mean to sneeze in your ear. All right, so far this piece, if I turn this around, does it fit in there? Not quite. It's a little tight. I'm going to take that out. Once we put the cement glue, the model cement in there, it will soften and it will go in right away. But I don't want to do that just yet. Let's throw away that sprue. Is done. Bless me. Thank you. Aw. All right, I'm going to trim away this part of the sprue that is done. Got it. Okay, she's got one of those skull weapons. There's a lot of pieces of sprue on this weapon. Oh, I see her hand. Her hand is right there. Okay. This bit right here. All right, I'm going to take glasses off to trim because there's a lot of details pieces. And I'm sorry, guys. I can't cut away from myself on this one because it's so in a tricky spot. There we go. I got it without cutting myself. Ugh. All right, I'm going to set that down. Make sure I got everything on this one. There's a lot of pieces to her. There we go. So who here watched the content that I posted in the, I can't tell if it needs to be cut off or not. I'm guessing I cut it off. We'll hope that it didn't hurt it. I think it'll be okay. Oh my goodness, what happened? My good one, thank you for the stream host. I appreciate that. Durnsbane, would you recommend the transparent Pro Krill rather than another wash? They're going to be different. So you'll want some kind of medium. The transparent Pro Krill is similar to an ink. And not as much, I mean, it's similar, I don't know. I have to look at it more. I also need to get with Slow Fuse and ask him. Because I feel like they're really pigmented. And sometimes you need to water them down with a little medium. But other than that, the Pro Krill are nice. But they, how does this go? I don't even know. Wait. She's got, I don't know how this works. Give me a second. That might go. Okay, that feels like it's a leg, but I can't tell. I need to look at the picture. Thank God for these pictures. Okay, yeah. It's like, it goes right there on her leg. I probably need to put her legs on first then. No? Yes, no? Yes, no. Ugh. There. Okay. So you can kind of see how that lines up right there. We need to put the leg on first, I think. Anyway, I don't think I think they're completely different products. A wash from Citadel acts different than the Pro Krill. So I've only used them once, and so I can't say for sure whether they would replace each other or not. Oh, good. You watched it? Thanks so much for answering your questions. No problem. I don't mind questions. I like questions. It helps keep me, keep me occupied in the chat. And Mark Goodwin, how are you? There we go. I know a lot of people who were at home not able to go to Gencon were very happy about that stuff that I posted in the group. You know that when you're finding your content all over the internet from other places, in like it was on Reddit, it was on Board Game Geek, it was on Twitter. Like the pictures that I posted got posted everywhere. It was really funny. And I could tell they were mine because of my nail polish. Okay. Ooh. There is a big mold line right there. Or a, yeah, there we go. There we go, got it off. Okay, now I'm going to put glue on this bit and a little bit on the back, I think. There we go. Oh, this is the other leg, isn't it? Hold on. Oh no, that's the other leg. All right, let me put this in first. I feel like they need to go, both the legs need to go in first. There we go, there's that one. And then the other one. Does it go? No, this goes on first. This is why you dry fit, people. Luckily, there, that goes on right there. Ah, I'm scared. I don't want to mess her up. Now we have to put the leg. That leg does go in. Hold on, let me look at the card. Oh. Okay, the card shows oh, she's bent. She's got a bent leg. Does it fit here? What a pain. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm not getting it yet. Think people on Vibrant Lantern are gonna have fun with this one. All right, I'm gonna do this because I see how it goes like that. There we go. That seems to fit fine. And then that goes on top. Right? Right. Yes, kind of. Oh no, I think I put things on backwards. No, that's right. It's just weird. Just weird. Let's see if I can clip this on. There's a piece of sprue that's not supposed to be there. That's why it wasn't fitting. But with the model plastic cement, it dries so slow that you can kind of fiddle with it a little bit beforehand. Kind of. All right, let's put that. I recommend gluing that leg to the other leg first. Okay, let's see if that clips in. All right, that clipped in. Good. I was worried. There is a little gap back here. I'm going to fill that. Okay. Yikes. Zoinks. You said Sam Lenz and Ada Cook are my favorite streamers. You, Sam Lenz, and Ada Cook, and you love y'all's content. Oh, that's nice. Sam is awesome. Sam is my bud. All right. And I don't know if I